Hello and welcome back to the raga Bhimpalasi Sitar lesson series. Here on lesson 5, we're going to begin learning a Chalan in raga Bhimpalasi. And if you do not know what is a Chalan is like a guide to the movements of a rag. And we've done one in our Rag Yaman lesson series. And the Chalan just kind of takes the essential phrases and directions of the rag into one piece. A Chalan can be set in rhythm or it can be out of rhythm, and ours will be out of rhythm, kind of like a condensed alap, really. And so thanks for joining me again today. I'm Will Marsh. We're in the key of D. And what I want to do is just go ahead and play the first section of our Chalan so you can hear it before we break it down. This Chalan will have 3 parts, 2 parts from the Ashtai, which is the middle register, and then 1 part in the Antra, which is the high. So today we'll be learning our first part of the Bhimpalasi Chalan. I'll go ahead and play it for you. So that's our first part. You see that we're playing from Sa, this Sa fret, down to the low Sa string. So this is showing our lower register and middle Sa. Let's go ahead and start with the first couple phrases. We begin with Ni, Sa. I'm doing that from the Ni fret. And I like to use my first finger for this bend. Try this with me. 1, 2. Good. Now try it. Call and response. I'll do it. Good. And so this is a pre-bend where I'm grabbing Sa and releasing it down to Ni. Ni, Sa, and then strike. Sa. After this phrase, Sa, Ga, Re, Sa from the Sa fret. I like to use my second finger here, and my strokes are on Sa, Ga, and then Re, Sa. So 2 strokes. One more time. Try it with me. 1, 2. Good. Now try it after me. Call and response. Alright. After this, we're going to make our way lower, and we're going to do that with this phrase. Ni, Re, Sa. Crinton. Ni, Sa, Ni, Da, Ba. This is the phrase to bring us down. Ni, Sa, Ni, Da, Ba. So we start this by playing Ni with the first finger, and then the Crinton, second finger to first, like this. Let's try this first. You give it a try. Alright, so Ni, Re, Sa, Sa, Ni, Da, Ba. That's the whole phrase. Listen one more time. Try it with me. 1, 2. Notice I'm doing less strokes with the right hand. I'm doing stroke, 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 and then I'm just sliding down to Pa. Try it with me. 1, 2. Good. Now we're here on pa. The next phrase we're going to play ma pa ni da pa. It's a really common phrase in Bhimpalasi. Ni da pa. So for this phrase we play open string ma pa, and then we're bending from pa to ni, and then release to da. This phrase. Try it with me. 1, 2. Now try it after me, call and response. Great, let's move on. We're almost done with this chapter, and then we'll put it all together. After that phrase, we have ma dapa ga. This ga is on the lower string, the middle saw string. So what we have, open, printing from da to pa, ma dapa ga. Try that. With me. 1, 2. And then ma ga re sa. So all that together. Try that with me. 1, 2. One more time. 1, 2. Now there's just one more phrase to finish this up. We're gonna have sa ga ma pa ni sa sa. That sa is again the low string. Sa ga, Crinton, with the second finger. Sa ga ma pa ni sa sa. Try that one with me. 1, 2. Great, one more time. 1, 2. All right, now let's put it all together. I know you're just learning it, so just try to follow along and move through, and you can practice it and break it down in your own time, but today I want to give you the feeling of how it all fits together. So here we go with our first phrase. Ni sa sa ga re sa. Let me play through it one time just to recap. So ni sa sa ga re sa ni sa ni da pa ma da pa ga ma ga re sa sa ga ma pa ni sa sa. Okay, so that was kind of a sped up version. Let's do it in real time now. Here we go with our first phrase. 1, 2. Next phrase. Next. 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 Last phrase. Great, let's do it again. 1, 2. Great. And you can hear how these phrases really bring out the mood of the rag, the depth of Bhimpalasi. A part of this rag is these slow means, the and really make sure when you're practicing to be very specific with the timing of the bends. That's really where the mood comes. If you play it too fast, or it loses that quality. So let's do it again. 1, 2. So you can end with the mohara there. We have learned that in our rag yaman alap. If you haven't worked with that series, I'll break that down here. The mohara is a way to end a section of alap. This isn't technically alap, but it's very similar, this Chalan. So we can end with sa, chick, chick, sa, chick, chick, sa, chick, sa, chick, mi, sa, ga, re, sa. Alright, I'm going to leave you to practice this. I really want you to listen closely to the bending, the subtleties of this passage. Getting this in your hand will do a lot to open up the mood of Bhimpalasi. So have a good time practicing this. There's more to come. We'll continue breaking down our Chalan. And I just want to thank you for joining me today. It's always a pleasure to share this music, and you can like and subscribe to this channel to be notified when new videos and new series are being released. And also I'm happy to provide in-person one-on-one instruction. I can do that online through my website. You can book a lesson. We'll meet on Zoom. All of that can be done through willmarshmusic.com. And thanks for joining me today. See you on the next class.